since I got this issue on my system trying to post on SAP a goods receipt purchase, and the posting period is not open in the company code and there is no way to change the company code, I will in this video start from scratch and create everything needed to be able to post goods receipt in MIGO. So let's start with the beginning. We need to create a company code. So for that, let's go to, I will start from the beginning, but let's go to transaction SPRO, the customization transaction. Let's go to SAP reference IMG and we will create a new enterprise structure. We'll define new entities for our enterprise. First of all, we'll have to create a new company. So here there are a lot of companies existing and we'll add our own company. My company is YB.Digital, YB.Digital 1. My company name is also my website name, and my long form name is this one. Now detailed information, it's not so important. We're in Poland, we talk in English. Our main currency, we will work mostly in USD, and that's enough. Okay. Now that we have our company created, we have actually to define everything from the beginning. So it will be a lot of work. So we will have to define everything. But let's check what we really need. Then we will need to create a plant. We need to create well, everything: sales organization, distribution channels, valuation level, location, controlling areas. We'll need to really define everything. Okay. Service. Okay. So now let's create a plant. We need our own plant. Okay. Define a plant. And here we will add our entry. Our plant will be YBD1 for YB.Digital 1. Yes. And the name one will be YB.Digital HQ, headquarters, and the long name will be Digital headquarters. Okay, YB.Digital headquarters. Okay, let's save it. We need to add an address. So it's a company. The name is YB.Digital headquarters. Our source name will be YBD for YB.Digital. We are located in Poland, and that should be enough. Let's just enter the necessary information so we can continue with what we want to do. Okay, so we define the plant, and now we can be good. So then let's go in MIGO. The best way to know what you need is to check the SAP transaction. So now, actually, we need, if we want to do a goods receipt, we need to create a purchase order. So, yes, let's maybe start with creating a purchase order. So let's go to logistics, materials management, purchasing, purchase order, create a purchase order, and see what we need to create a purchase order. So actually, we have no vendor defined for our plan. So we need also to actually create the purchase info records, and then we will see what we are missing for that. So let's actually go to purchase info records. Let's go to purchase order, purchase requisition. Maybe not a purchase requisition yet. We want to create a purchase order. So purchase info record in ME11. I was checking for the transaction number. Okay, we have a list of suppliers. I wrote down some suppliers to reuse. For example, we reuse this one. Okay, the material is our local map for our plant YBD1 and purchasing organization anyone. Okay. And of course, the material is not maintained in the plant. So let's go to MMO1, enter our material. So here we have a material already existing. Press enter, it already exists. We know, and we will extend for purchasing in plant YBD1. TCURM and T01 inconsistent. Yes. Yes. This is because we have to actually do an assignment. So here back in SPRO, we have to assign plan to company code. And we cannot because there is already something open. Okay, so let's leave everything. We have too many windows open. Change view. As management on company code. We don't want to save changes here. Let's close this window. Not sure which window. Something. Okay. Now let's go back to assign plant in company code and new entry. We want our company code. Why is our company code? We have to find our company code. And we do not see the company code. Okay, so let's go back to the list of company code and check what happened here in edit, copy, delete, check company code. Okay, let's check the companies. Yes, we created a company, but not a company code. Okay, so we have our company and didn't send a company code. So here, let's go to company codes. Okay, company code data. Okay, we need to add a new entry for our company code YBD. Let's call it YBD1. Company name is YB.Digital. Currency is USD again. It's in Poland. City is Warsaw and language is English. Okay, we need to edit the address again. So it's for company YB.Digital. So this is the company, country region PL, and we can save it. Okay, now we have customizing request. That's fine. Okay, and data was saved. So we can close that and we can go back to assigning the plant to company code, add a new entry, company code YB.D1 for our plant YB.D1. Meanwhile, I will also just note down this. So company code YB.D1 plant YB.D1. And I encourage you, if you are checking this video and doing something similar, to write down what you are creating, at least the important entities, so then you can easily find them. Now let's save it. We have again a prompt for customizing request, and data was saved. Now, did I close? Yes, I closed all other windows. So let's go back to our ME11 and try to create an info record. So we want to assign this supplier for this material to uh, with this purchasing organization to our plant. But no, we have not yet maintained. So let's go back to MMO1 to maintain the material. Yes, for purchasing in plant will be the one. And plant is not set up yet for materials management. And let's check where we can do that. Uh, we need to do a lot of things. For example, okay. Define and assign a fiscal year variant. So let's go to OB37. No, I don't want. So let's go back here, exit S Pro and go to OB37. We don't have a fiscal year variant, so let's add one for our company code, or let's check if we have an entry. YB.D1, yes. Let's enter a fiscal year variant. Okay. Save it. Okay, then we need to assign a chart of account to company code in OB52. Oops, I meant OB62. Here we go again to our company. And we need to assign a chart of account. Which one should we use? We should use int, sample chart of account. That's fine. Let's save it. We have now a chart of account. And we need to assign material type to company code. This we can do in OMSY. Let's find again our company, YBD1. And we have to select, so we are now in 2024, period 7. Save this. Okay. And let's allow posting to previous period in our case. Yes, that's better. Okay. Data saved. Now we can go to OMS2. Defining attributes of material types. From position, let's go to FERT. Finished products. And check this. And for our plant, we need to add this. Let's go to our valuation area. And let's validate quantity updating. Okay. Let's save that. Now exit and let's go back to MMO1. Can we continue to create a view in purchasing for plant YBD1? Okay, we have the issue again. Let's try to leave the transaction, go back to the transaction, select our material again. Okay, for purchasing YBD1. And now we can proceed. So the material already exists and will be extended. That's right, we want to extend it to our plant. So here we need nothing special. We keep the standard values, save it. And now the material local mat has been created. We can go back to M11 and try to create an info record. Purchasing organization not responsible for plant. Okay, so we need to assign in SPRO, we need to assign the purchasing organization to the plant. So assignment, we need to assign purchasing organization to the plant. Materials management, here, assign purchasing organization to company code and to plant. So let's start with this one, company code. Let's go to our plant YBD1. Oops, I wrote it wrong, YBD1. We don't have. Okay, so we need, why we don't have it here? Purchasing organization to company code. Yes, so we need probably our own purchasing organization. Okay, so we will create actually our own purchasing organization for our company code. So let's create a purchasing organization in materials management, maintain purchasing organization, and create our own purchasing organization. So YB.P and purchasing organization description, YB.Digital purchasing. We cannot put all characters, so let's just call it purchases, save it, okay, and write down to keep a trace that my purchasing org is YBDP. Okay, now let's exit this transaction and try again with a purchasing organization YBDP. Supplier not yet created by purchasing organization. So that's another issue. Now we need to create new suppliers. Okay, so we'll do that. Let's create suppliers in logistic in our submenu, in our materials management, purchasing, master data, vendor, purchasing. Let's create a new vendor. It's an organization, and we need to create in BP role supplier. We want to create a new supplier. So the supplier will be YBD sub 1. Let's enter the same search term all the time so we can easily find what we created. Press enter. Okay, we can put a language, for example, English. Country region, let's say this one is in our country. Okay, we need to input a city. So this one is in the same city as us. and let's save it. Okay, now write down the business partner number because this we might need. So I write down on my notes somewhere else. So the first one is 60071. 60071. I will just create a few. Well, yeah, actually, no, not right now for this exercise, but we will need a few later for the exercises. But let's stop here. So we have our business partner now. It has been created. If we now go back to ME11, we want our supplier 60071. And yes, we need, of course, with our supplier to go in the purchasing view and create it for our purchasing organization, YB.Digital. Press enter. Okay. Why is it not available? YB.Digital. Let's check. Purchasing organization is not available. Let's check what we can do. Purchasing organization for business partner is not available. Uh, What do we need to do? A supplier. Okay, so maybe let's extend to a BPO vendor. Yes, it was the wrong, maybe not as a supplier. Okay, so let's go back. Our business partner. Yes, I used the wrong. The wrong. Okay, so let's go back to transaction BP for our business partner 324. And let's I created it wrong. Uh, okay, so we need to extend our business partner to BP role vendor. Yes, that's supplier, it's vendor. Do we have vendor? Vendor. Just vendor. No. We don't have vendor, but what we may need is supplier. So we have FLV. Ooh, maybe we need this as well. We need the language key. Okay, and now if we go to FLVN01 and we go back to purchasing, can we create for YBDP? Yes, now we can. So, so this role was missing for this vendor. Now, what do we need? Order currency for this vendor. Let's keep it simple. We will work in USD. Payment terms. Yeah, let's put some payment terms. Okay, 14 days, 2% cash discount. And the rest we don't need for now. Let's try to save this business partner. We need the standard address. We need the city in the standard address. We are in our supplier 324. That's another one. Let's change it to YBD. Okay, okay. And now we are maintained here. Okay, and this vendor actually was our vendor 100008. Purchasing organization not responsible for plant. It should be. Okay, so let's go back here to assignment. Ah, yes, for we assigned the company code, but not the plant. So here, let's assign purchasing organization to plant. New entry, our purchasing organization YBDP with plant YBD1. And save. Okay, data was saved. Now we can proceed with creating our purchase info record for this supplier, for this material in our new purchasing organization. Order unit will be crates, conversion one crate to one crate. Uh, the plan delivery time in days, we will say, let's say it's in the same city, so 3 days. The net price for one crate will be $79. Oh, and the standard quantity will be 10 crates. And purchasing group. So here we'll probably run into an issue. Can we use just any purchasing group? Yes, we can. And here we go. We have created a purchase info record. I'll just again write it down. Um, I will write it down. So not actually, maybe we don't need. So this is the purchase info record. Now that we have the purchase info record, can we create an order? So we go to materials management, purchasing, purchase order, create a purchase order. So we know the supplier, it's 1008. Purchasing organization is again YBDP. Purchasing group, let's put it in 001, and company code is YBD1. Okay, and we'll order some local mat. Now what we need to enter is the plant. The plant is YBD1. We need an account assignment category. Let's check what we can use. We can probably use an order as it's a purchase order. We need of course a quantity. So let's say we want quantity of 100. And we need to enter a general ledger account. So for this general ledger account, let's search by company code. For our company code YBD1. And we have no, yes, we have no general ledger for this company. Okay. Up. So let's see how to create general ledger for company code. So we have probably to go to transaction FSOO, and here, should we do? Okay, let's create a GL account. Which GL account we need? Uh, let's select a simple one. For example, we want a bank. Oops. Let's say bank one for domestic. for our company code YBD1. Oh, company code YBD1 is not assigned to a field status variant. Company code, field status variant. So this can be solved again uh, in S-Pro, not this. Okay, let's use this window and go to OBC5. Here we have to assign the field status variant for our company YBD1. Let's use probably the standard one. Let's just double check what we have for the standard 001. Okay, save it. Only a change for our company and data was saved. Can we continue now? Account does not exist in company code. Yes, because we want to actually create it, so that's kind of expected. Account does not exist in company code. So what we need to do, extend in FSOO. Yes, that's what we are trying to do to extend. Maybe we need to go to VKO1 and assign GL accounts. And here, what we need to do, what was the account 11? Maybe in general. Now this start to get complicated. Uh, okay. Let's see how we could do it. We need to create a chart of account. And to do that, to do that, we need to go to FICO. We need first to define the chart of account. Okay, so let's go to SPRO, to our sub-reference IMG, to financial accounting, general ledger, should be this one, general ledger accounting. No. Financial accounting, general ledger accounting, yes. Where are the GL accounts? What master data? Here, GL accounts. Master data preparations. Edit chart of account lists. Yes. And here, here, what should we do? Actually, it's probably already defined, and we might have to choose to assign actually a chart of account. Assign company code to chart of account. But we did that already. No, YBD1, YBD1. We did that already. Okay, now maybe define account groups. And here, uh, here, what do we need to do from account to account? For account group INT, no, total. Because we have already set the chart of account. So here we have already everything. So this is the chart of account we are using. Okay, the next. Um, define retained earning accounts for chart of account, but this is done already. Okay. Then we need to create a GL master records. Okay, so now GL account and processing. Uh, yes. Edit GL account. Uh, let's edit GL account centrally. Oops. Account does not exist. Yes. Yes, because we want to create it. Yes, we know that account does not exist. Uh, Chart of account data. Okay. Edit company code data. Okay, account does not exist. So create GL account. Oh, here, let's create GL account with reference. So for YBD1, we will copy the standard one. Okay. Take the save. Okay. Okay. So now let's exit. And can we now? No, account still does not exist. Maybe we need to create a project. Transfer GL. Oh, YBD. No, we don't have authorization. Okay. Um, so why was our GL account? Here we go. Yes. Now we have the data. So can we proceed? Account does not exist. Okay. Oh, here was. Okay, let's try again. Do we have now data for YBD1? No, we still have no data for YBD1. Copy GL accounts. Copy chart of account. Mm, no, that's not exactly what we want to do. Exit. Copy company code. So for YBD1, we want to copy from 001. Let's test. Error file. What happened? So copy company code again, copy for YBD1 from 001. and error file is YBD what, execute. Yes, we want to copy. Okay, let's check the logs. No log data. Okay, so now let's stop the test and run it. Yes, we know we are making a production run. Yes. Okay. It is running and it should be now creating our general ledger. Give it some time to copy all accounts from 0001 company code to our own company code, YB1. Okay. Accounts have been copied to compare to our company code from reference company code. Okay. Now, if we edit a GL account centrally, do we have this account? Still not. Okay. Let's go back to our purchase order. Can we find some GL account? Yes, we have the accounts here. Okay, but they have different numbers maybe. Yes, they have. No, they don't. Okay, anyway, we have now our bank. And we have a general ledger account to use. Oh, cancel. What is the issue? Um, GL account with currency euro, not possible. Okay, so let's change this account. Let's use another one. Up. Let's go up. For example, foreign bank. Document still faulty. Field section not set up. Okay. So, uh, classical delivery date in the past. That's not really an issue. Edit. Okay. We have an issue with our general ledger account. So let's use another another account, or maybe we can use actually another assignment category. Cost center. Can we use unknown? Define for use here. Okay, so we cannot. And if we use uh, order sales order set cost center, we need a GL account. Oh no, so we don't want a cost center, and we still need a GL account. Let's find the right GL account. Maybe we can use another bank. What about this? So, what happened to this general ledger account? It is supposed to be for foreign payments. What about bank 2? Okay. Voilà. So, unvaluated goods receipt in the document item. So this is only because of the currency. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. Maybe we can change this. Do we have one actually for USD? No. Let's check again what we have in banks. It's not going. Mhm. No, this one can be used for posting. Going foreign. Um, um, okay, so let's check what to do. We need might be able to change this in FSOO. Our account is this one, and can we edit? Yes, we can edit. Okay. So here the account currency was euros. So let's switch to USD and save it. Okay. Now try again. Okay. Now we solved the error. Okay, let's continue. Then what is the next error? Edit. Let's check. This now should have been solved. Purchase order seal content, faulty account assignment. Maybe actually we need to exit the transaction and come back. No, we don't want to save the document. So let's try again to create a purchase order from supplier for our purchasing organization YB.P, purchasing group 001, company code YBD1 for our material local mat for 100 units to the plant YBD1. Okay, account assignment category. And for our account, oops, now I lost the number, but let's find it again. We just modified it for our account. Here it was 13. Which one was it? Should be this. Yes, it was this one. Okay, we found it. Now, can delivery date be met? Yes, because let's say we want it to be delivered in 2 weeks, more or less in 10 days. Okay, okay, and let's check our document. The role not defined is not a big issue. And here we go. We created a standard PO, and I just write down the number. So it's 45, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1007. Here we go. We have created a purchase order. So let's copy the number and now go to MIGO and see if we can create a goods receipt for this purchase order finally. Here we have uh, our um, our line. So just for your information, if you are still following, if the button OK is grayed out, it's simply because you have opened the material details. So just close the material details and then you can validate the quantity received for this goods receipt. Post it. Valuation area not found. So, okay, so this is another issue, probably because we have not created Did an evaluation area. Evaluation area found. How to solve this? We need to check. We need to check. Uh, Plan valuation area.